Welcome to the evolution of cars, from clockwork to modern marvels, by micro-explanation. In this journey, we'll explore the fascinating history and future of automobiles. Before the roar of engines and the hum of electricity, there was a time when the concept of personal transportation was but a dream. Imagine a world where the fastest way to travel was on horseback, and roads were mere dirt paths carved by countless hooves. This is where our story begins. It was an era of simplicity, and yet beneath the surface, the seeds of innovation were being sown. Here, the journey of the automobile begins not with a bang, but with the quiet, persistent murmur of human ingenuity. Let's take a step back in time and set the stage for the remarkable evolution that was to come. Right then, let's talk about cars. Not just any cars, but the incredible journey they've taken over the years. Specifically, how we got from horse-drawn carriages, which were the height of luxury in their day, to the sleek electric marvels we see on the roads today. Because, you see, the car's journey is a long and winding road, full of quirky inventions, brilliant minds, and the occasional wrong turn. It's a tale of innovation and perseverance. It's a story of ingenuity, fueled by petrol and a desire to get from A to B a bit quicker. From the first steam-powered vehicles to the gasoline engines that dominated the 20th century, each step was a leap forward. So buckle up, because we're going for a spin through automotive history. Imagine the thrill of those early drivers, feeling the wind in their hair for the first time. We'll start at the very beginning, way back when cars were just a twinkle in a mechanic's eye. Picture a dusty workshop filled with the smell of oil and the sound of clinking tools. Get ready for some fascinating facts, a bit of engineering, and perhaps a chuckle or two along the way. We'll meet the pioneers who dared to dream, and the engineers who turned those dreams into reality. And who knows, you might even learn something. Now then, onwards. Let's dive into the rich tapestry of automotive history and discover how each innovation paved the way for the next. From the early days to the present, each chapter in the story of cars is a testament to human creativity and determination. Let's hit the road and explore this fascinating journey together. Our story begins, not with a bang, but with a tick-tock. The rhythmic dance of gears and pendulums, a symphony of mechanical precision, sets the stage for an extraordinary tale. In 1649, a German chap named Hans Hauch decided horses were so last century. He envisioned a future where transportation didn't rely on the muscle of animals, but on the ingenuity of human invention. He built a carriage powered by clockwork. Yes, you heard that right, clockwork. Imagine a vehicle driven by the same principles that keep your grandfather's clock ticking. Now, this wasn't exactly a Ferrari. It didn't roar down the streets or leave a trail of dust in its wake. It was more of a large, elaborate cuckoo clock on wheels. Ornate and intricate, it was a marvel of craftsmanship, a testament to human creativity. It could only manage a top speed comparable to a brisk walk. Imagine strolling alongside it, marveling at its intricate gears and mechanisms. Plus, you had to wind the thing up every few hundred meters. A laborious task, but one that highlighted the ingenuity of its design. Not exactly practical for a trip to the supermarket. Imagine the inconvenience of stopping every so often to wind up your vehicle. Still, you've got to hand it to Hans. He was a visionary, a pioneer. His mind was light years ahead, dreaming of a world where machines could replace the need for animal labor. His clockwork contraption might have been more novelty than necessity. It was a quirky invention, a glimpse into a future that was yet to come. However, it planted the seed of an idea that would grow and evolve, inspiring future generations of inventors and engineers. What if we could ditch the horses and power our vehicles with something else? This question would echo through the ages, leading to the incredible advancements in transportation we see today. Hans Hauch's clockwork carriage was just the beginning. a stepping stone on the path to modern innovation. The clockwork carriage was a marvel of its time, a testament to the boundless creativity and ambition of early inventors. It was a glimpse into a future where human ingenuity would drive progress. This early innovation laid the groundwork for the incredible journey of automotive evolution, a journey that would transform the way we move and live. From the humble beginnings of clockwork mechanisms to the modern marvels of today, the evolution of cars is a story of relentless innovation and visionary thinking. And it all started with a simple idea, a dream of a world where machines could take us places we never imagined. Hans Houch's clockwork carriage was the spark that ignited a revolution in transportation. As we look back on this incredible journey, we can appreciate the ingenuity and determination of those early pioneers who dared to dream big and think differently. Their legacy lives on in the cars we drive today, a testament to the power of human creativity and the relentless pursuit of progress. The story of the car is far from over. With each new innovation, we continue to push the boundaries of what's possible, driven by the same spirit of ingenuity that inspired Hans Houch centuries ago. So the next time you get behind the wheel, remember the humble beginnings of the clockwork carriage and the incredible journey that brought us to where we are today. Fast forward a century or so and along comes another clever Cogs, this time a Swiss inventor named François Isaac de Rivaz. Born in 1752, de Rivaz was a man of vision and ingenuity, always tinkering and experimenting with new ideas. In 1807 he unveiled his masterpiece, an engine powered by the rather explosive combination of hydrogen and oxygen. This was no small feat. It was a bold step into the unknown, a daring experiment that could have easily gone awry. This, my friends, was a game changer. It was a moment that would echo through the annals of history, a pivotal point that marked the dawn of a new era in engineering and transportation. This was an early ancestor of the internal combustion engine, the very same technology that powers millions of cars today. Imagine the excitement and curiosity it must have sparked among the inventors and engineers of the time. De Rivaz's engine was a bit rough around the edges, prone to, shall we say, the occasional unexpected bang. It wasn't perfect, but it was a start, a prototype that would pave the way for future innovations. Imagine trying to explain that to the insurance company. The early days of internal combustion were fraught with challenges and risks, but they were also filled with promise and potential. But it proved a point. Internal combustion was the way forward. It demonstrated that harnessing the power of controlled explosions could drive machinery and eventually vehicles. And while de Rivaz might not have known it then, he'd set the stage for a revolution in transportation. His work laid the groundwork for the development of more efficient and reliable engines, leading to the modern internal combustion engines we rely on today. Today, as we drive our cars, we owe a nod of gratitude to pioneers like de Rivaz, whose early experiments and bold ideas helped shape the world of transportation as we know it. The journey from de Rivaz's rudimentary engine to the sophisticated machines we use today is a testament to human ingenuity and relentless pursuit of progress. Now let's fast forward again to 1886. This is where our story really picks up speed. Enter Carl Benz, a German engineer with a magnificent mustache and an even more magnificent idea. He called it the Benz patent motorwagen, and it was, for all intents and purposes, the first proper car. It had 3 wheels, because 3 is the magic number apparently, a seat perched precariously on top, and a single-cylinder engine that sounded like a grumpy lawnmower. But it worked. The motorwagen could hit a dizzying top speed of 16 kilometers per hour, and it didn't need to be wound up like a toy or fed a diet of hydrogen and oxygen. This was it, the dawn of the automobile age. From cranks to computers, a century of innovation. Now hold on tight, because the next century is a whirlwind of innovation. Cars went from rickety, open-topped contraptions to sleek, powerful machines. We're talking mass production thanks to Henry Ford and his Model T. We're talking the invention of the electric starter, which meant you no longer had to risk a broken arm just to start your car. And let's not forget the seatbelt, a simple invention that saved countless lives. Then came power steering, air conditioning and radios. Cars were becoming more than just a mode of transport. They were becoming comfortable, convenient, and even a bit stylish. And with each passing decade, the pace of innovation only accelerated. The future promises even more groundbreaking advancements, pushing the boundaries of what's possible. Badges of honor, a who's who of the automotive world. Of course, no history of cars would be complete without mentioning the mark, the badges, the names that have become synonymous with automotive excellence. And sometimes, let's be honest, a bit of eccentricity. From the affordable dependability of a Toyota to the luxurious elegance of a Rolls-Royce, from the sporty swagger of a Ferrari to the rugged capability of a Land Rover, there's a car brand out there for every taste and every budget, each with its own unique history, its own design philosophy, its own story to tell. These brands have shaped the automotive world in ways that are both profound and fascinating. And as we look to the future, these names will continue to inspire and innovate, driving us forward into new eras of automotive excellence. Building a behemoth inside the car factory. Building a car isn't as simple as bolting a few bits together in a shed, though some of us might wish it were. It's a complex process, a carefully choreographed ballet of robots, molten metal, and skilled engineers. It all starts with design, where artists and engineers work together to create the car's shape, its features, its very essence. Then comes the manufacturing process, where giant presses stamp out body panels, robots weld them together with pinpoint accuracy, and paint shops coat the finished product in a rainbow of colors. And finally, the assembly line, where engines are dropped in, interiors are fitted, and the car slowly takes shape before your very eyes. The result, a modern marvel ready to hit the road. Our four-wheeled friends cars and modern life. It's hard to imagine life without cars, isn't it? They've become so ingrained in our daily routines, our commutes, our weekend getaways. They've given us freedom, mobility, the ability to explore the open road and visit far-flung places. But cars have also brought challenges. Traffic congestion, pollution, and road safety are all issues we grapple with today. And as our cities grow and our planet warms, we need to find new, more sustainable ways to keep the world moving forward. The electric avenue. And that brings us neatly to the electric car revolution. Remember our friend Francois Isaac de Rivaz and his explosive hydrogen engine? Well, electric cars are a bit like his engine's distant and far safer cousin. They're quiet, they're efficient, and they don't emit any nasty tailpipe emissions. Plus, they're becoming increasingly affordable and practical. Companies like Tesla have proven that electric cars can be stylish, desirable, and even a bit bonkers in terms of performance. The future of transportation is electric, and it's already here. The future is driverless. And then there's the future of cars, a future that's, dare I say, driverless. That's right, companies are developing autonomous vehicles that can navigate our roads without any human intervention. It sounds like science fiction, but it's closer than you might think. Imagine a world where cars drive themselves. Traffic accidents are a distant memory, and you can catch up on your sleep during your morning commute. It's a bold vision, and it's one that's sure to spark plenty of debate in the years to come. Buckle up for the ride. So there you have it, a whistle-stop tour of the evolution of cars. From clockwork carriages to electric dreams, it's been quite a journey. And the best part is, the journey's far from over. Who knows what the future holds for the automobile? Flying cars, self-repairing tyres, cars that run on tea and biscuits? One thing's for sure, it's going to be an exciting ride.